Shalom, family. This is part 2. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. In the symbolism of the New Testament, Aries corresponds with the disciple Thomas. And remember, disciple and Latin, it's discipulus, which means students. Aries people are natural doubters with until they figure a thing or two for themselves. So they natural doubters, right? Okay, so let's go find out what Kali Phos, the body part, is affected if you don't have any, if you deficiency on that. Skin problem, nervous, wrong one. That's Kali Phos. Okay. But Kali Phos is also connected anyway, so we'll talk about that. Okay, so nerves, muscles, and skin, that's what is affected if you did deficiency in that cell salt. The primary function is the maintenance of the nervous system through movement of nutrients through cell walls and from cell to cell. Lack of function in any aspect of the nervous system involve a deficiency of Kali Phos, among other things. Deficiency symptoms. Nerve problems include the whole spectrum of emotional issues, some of which are listed here. Muscle fatigue, muscle spasm, menstrual cramping, general weakness, nervous headaches, lack of energy, sleeplessness, all symptoms associated with exhaustion, adrenal gland, poor vision, gums that bleeds easily, poor digestion and elimination, diarrhea, constipation, vomiting, skin problem, nervous asthma. When people get nervous, they all of a sudden have asthma, low blood pressure, heart palpitation, and arrhythmias. Okay. Menstrual symptoms include irritability, memory and concentration issues, instability of emotions, and through a pattern unable to connect a cause and effect where personal actions and choices are concerned. Depression, dark, foreboding. I think that have to do with, BMs. Looking at the downside of situation, timidity, tantrums, oversensitive to noise. A low key of Kali Phos deficiency is the omission of letters or words when writing, the use of wrong words, and the confusion of ideas and thoughts when making a presentation or explaining something. Comments. Period of extreme stress or illness, as well as prolonged less severe stress, deplete the body's store of Kali Phos. Kali Phos is often deficient in elderly person, the elderly mostly. Not solved is a necessary preliminary treatment for Kali Phos. Food sources are white beans, cucumbers, cauliflowers, pumpkin, orange juice, bananas, potatoes, tomatoes, dates, fig, olives, apple, almond, peanuts, lentil, nearly all fruit and vegetable, ginger. So those are the things that you should be eating more of if you are an Aries, right? Not only, but more of. Food source, okay, I told you about that. So, now let's look at this one. I wanted to bring this one too. Let's see. Support nerve health, lessen anxiety, irritability, and fatigue, right? Aid memory, relieve headaches. You know, we talked about that, okay? Let's see. So nerves tension, pick me up cell salt, nerve soothing, balance, mental or physical fatigue, stress due to worry or excitement. So you can stress yourself out if you're too excited. It's true. Again, too much of anything is not good for you, obviously, right? Okay, so typical symptoms, we talked about that. Nervous exhaustion, stress and fatigue, depression, nervous headaches, memory weakness, low blood pressure, bleeding gums, feeling hungry after a meal. Feeling hungry after a meal is important. That's a sign that you're missing one of the cell salt nutrients. A lot of people get hungry after a meal. They don't understand why. Tension, headaches, muscle weakness, sleeplessness, good supplement for exhaustion, filling brain and muscles, nerve nutrients, and irritability of youngsters, ADD, ADHD, nervous ingestion, hay fever. So all of this, all of that, right? So since the discovery of the cell salt as homeopathic remedy by, Dr. So-and-so, I just don't think that they should be. Anyway, I guess I should say his name, Dr. Schussler. The people across the world have used them for remedy nervous type of diseases. The Kali Ma, also known as Kali Mariaticum, potassium chloride, Kali coritum, and pasti chloridum, etc., etc., is also one of the 12 cell salt discovered by Dr. Schuller. I hate to say that because they didn't discover that. They got it from our books through. It is not proved, though it's not proven. It is highly acclaimed for clinical use across the globe. Like all the other tissue salts, it is also an effective tissue salt for remedies various illnesses. However, therefore, before it is prescribed or patients start consuming, it is for utmost importance to identify the symptoms. For a layman, it may be somewhat a difficult task to understand its symptoms, and it is for this reason it is advised to take Folimar only after the proper. Okay, so this is talking about Folimar. I should be talking about Kali Phos. I don't know how I messed that up. Kali Phos. See, it's saying Kali Phos here, but okay. Yeah, so let's not focus on the Kali Ma, because that is Kali Phos, commonly referred to as prostrate of potash. The Kali Phos is another tissue salt discovery by Dr. Schussler. The potassium phosphate and potassium phosphate are its symptoms. Like all the other cell salt, Kali Phos is also very much used for remedies with various symptoms or condition. Here are some symptoms that are cured by Kali Phos. Physical symptoms. The physical symptoms of Kali Phos deficiency include drooping of eyelids. So this is how you can see when you can tell if somebody's missing that cell salt, right? Drooping of eyelids, weakness of sight, and discharge from ear with offensive smelling, thick nasal discharge with foul odor, sunken eye, offensive breath, brownish tongue coating, sore throat, diarrhea, and stools with appearance of rice water, weak genital organs, etc., etc. Mental condition, sorry. The emotional symptoms include depression, exhaustion, lack of interest, absence of nerve power, and neurasthenia, etc., etc. The patient suffer from the deficiency of Kali Phos, also appear to be unhappy and insecure. Some may even depict the symptoms of memory loss and appear to be shy and less interested in conversation with anyone. So I hope this helped you guys understand why some of the stuff that's happening to us, it have to do with what we are not eating and eating, knowing when to eat it, how much of it to eat. If you are Aries, if you're born a certain day, certain time, and your sign is a certain way, then there's certain things you have to do. So I hope this helped, and please disregard the Kali Ma. Kali Ma have nothing to do with this one. I think I mixed up the information a little bit. So please forgive me on that. And please remember that the Most High, everything He does for a reason. Nothing is a mistake or an accident. And so we are connected. Everything is connected with the 12 tribe, the zodiac signs, 13 tribe is connected to everything. It's connected to us. It's connected to our Father. So it's amazing to see that. It's amazing to just be part of this. I'm so excited. And again, I apologize that video is a 2 video because I was really trying to make it 1, but turns out that's how it's supposed to happen. So all praises and glory to the Most High. And remember that I love you, your ancestors and the angels and your spirit guides love you, but the Most High always love you more. Okay. Shalom, family. Thank you so much for tuning in.